Yo, what's going on, everybody? Wizard101 here. I guess I'm the Tiger. And before we get into today's video, I'd like to apologize for not having any uploads for like the last week or so. It's quite a while, guys. I apologize for the no uploads. I am super sorry about that. I've been really busy, been trying to get some stuff done. As you guys know, it's like the last week or two of school, so the finals and exams and testing and all stuff like that is really busy. We got homework, projects, stuff like that. That's taking up my time. So yeah, we're almost to the summer, which will be a lot more fun, a lot more creative, and I have a lot of stuff planned. But I apologize for not having any uploads this last week, and yeah, let's get on to the video. What is going on, everybody? Wizard101 here, yo guys, coming the Tiger, and today we're playing some more Wizard101. Today, we are trying out the new, well, fairly new anyways, the fairly new, why is this slipping my mind? The extract Parrot card, there we go, it just kept slipping my mind there. But before we get started, make sure to follow the link that's on screen right now. That is the link to my Twitter account, because I tweet out all sorts of things as of to why there was no videos last week, and all sorts of fun stuff like that. And yeah, let me go and get this right out of your way right quick. So today we are talking to Monstrology's Berkey, because she will be giving us all the fancy stuff. I'm struggling today, guys. Today's just a big struggle. And I actually have really good news for y'all guys. Well, kind of good news, I guess. Kind of not. I don't know. It depends. But, whatever the case is, I have finally got my thumbnail size to the official resolution, which is 1080 by 720. So now I can produce slightly better quality thumbnails, which is good. Better thumbnails is always awesome. But today, Extract Parrot, there it is. Thumbnail. Alright. Ready to roll. 100,000 gold. Not favorable. But I mean, I'm almost to max gold anyway, so might as well. It's not going to be that hard to get back this gold. Kind of is, kind of not. It's one of those things where if you're always working and questing and whatnot, then it will be hard. But before I show off the Extract Parrot card, I will actually be going to the cenote. Yeah, the cenote. Because I have officially hit an OP mark in Monstrology to the point where, you guys know I'm not maxing this character. I'm like 84, 85, 84. And it's hard to get Monstrology. It takes a lot longer versus the easier things. You know, you can just one hit them with 10. I actually have to go a few rounds and blade and all sorts of stuff. And unfortunately, I cannot collect any Animus below Safaria, which sucks. I don't think I've really ranked up since the last Monstrology thing. Let me check right quick, see if I've ranked up. I have not. Maybe once or twice, I don't know. I did do a little bit of farming, rank 13. As you guys can see, these are rank 12 guys here. And the reason why I'm here first is because I want to get my Monstrology rank a little bit higher, just to make sure I'm in a good enough standing. Look at that, we got 3 cards so far. I know there's a 4th one, which I will show you guys in the future. It is quite some time away from me though, so it's going to be a long time. But it is important because I wanted to show y'all the best spot for doing this. Now, these are not the best guys, okay? Don't even get me wrong. These are nowhere near the best guys to collect Animus at this rank. However, I'm just going to do this one to get this added to my Monstrology tome, and I'll see you guys after this battle. I'm not happy about this because I have battled these guys like 10 or 11 battles today doing a side quest, and I didn't even get that much experience from it, so I'm not in the best of moods. But it must be done to get them added to my Monstrology tome. And I wanted to wait until I made this video before I added them, because I could have added them while I was farming them. But I decided I just want to wait instead of doing that. Because if I wait instead of doing that, then, I mean, it's whatever, you know. But I want to try to keep everything into this one episode, especially Azteca related, which is where me and War Machine are at right now in life. Would be nice if we were just a little bit further, but this will do. This will do. So these guys do count as undead because they are zombies, and there are 3 different versions of these guys. Oh my god. Really? So there are 3 different versions of these guys. These ones are ice. There's another zombie ones that are life, and there are T-Rex zombie ones that are fire. Personally, the fire ones I think are the easiest. Life are alright. I hate battling these ice guys. It takes forever. It is very slow, especially if they use -50s and all that. And they stun you a lot, which is very sad. Very sad. And sorry about the lag, by the way. Azteca's pretty laggy. Like, even when I'm not recording, I'm not getting that many frames. Like, sometimes only 20 to 30, if that. All the other worlds load fine. Celestia, ish. But this world, no. That is very upsetting. But you know what? I'll deal with it. Alright. Da-da-dee, da-da-doo. Ice coming from the sky. Alright. Cody, how come you don't heal me like you used to? There's some battles where he'll heal me like 3 or 4 times, and others it's kind of like, nah, bro, you die, okay? You'll be alright, you can respawn, you know, you don't need me. I'm like, dude, I need you. Anyway, they're done. We have them in the tome now. Let's read their profile once we get away from here. And a fair bit of venomous as well, so that's good. Azteca. Without caffeine, they're total zombies in the morning. I'm sorry, but that is very lame. Like, that's actually very worthless in my opinion. And I'm not gonna pass them all in chess. Just saying. I just spent 100,000 gold, guys. I'm desperate. So if we keep going over here, we're gonna run to the life ones, which I forgot what they're called. There they are. Moon skull zombies. Not bad. And we don't even need the crit. I'll just put in galvanic field, which I keep thinking it's a storm spell, because why would I not think of that? But you know, it's what it is. So there's these guys you can add in, which are really good. And once again, I'll get that large amount of animus once more. Spam the blades, but that is alright. These guys are fairly easy. I've seen them heal a couple times, but very rarely. So I would say these are pretty easy sources to farm for animus. And then of course I think the Parrot dudes are like rank 13, so it's good for slightly above as well. So not really much of a struggle in Azteca when you're searching for animus, or when you're like rank, I would say 12 to rank 12 to 15. I think you'll be pretty good in Azteca, because once you get so high you can't even get experience. Like, I don't even get experience for anything below Zafaria, which sucks, unfortunately. Will this kill? Probably not. Ugh, Force Lord, the animation is so slow. I'm kind of surprised they haven't updated the animation. Like, if I were to update it, because I like the animation, honestly do. But if I were to update it, I would just have him to where he pulls both trees up at once. With, like, the little light aura pattern effect thing that he has in his hands, instead of just one at a time. Like, that would save a couple seconds, and that's, like, all that's really needed. Centaur, yeah, it's whatever. So slow. There was like no particles there. Probably because I haven't turned off to disable lag, and yet there's still a lot of lag, which is interesting. Yeah, let's go with sirens. Why not? Last 15? Oh, healing. I'm gonna laugh if he heals. He didn't. So. And I'm done with life. plus 5% accuracy was useless for that. I might as well just Tempest now. Actually, you know what? No. When it comes to Monstrology, I don't know about Tempest. I'm always uneasy about that because I don't have any Colossal or chance on it. And oh my gosh, why are you lag? Like, what's causing you to lag this much? I want to know. I want to know what. Yeah, I don't think Tempest would have killed. Yeah, there's no way Tempest would have killed him. Alright. And we also ranked up as well, so we got a new Monstrology level. As you guys can see, it decreased in the amount of animus I got as a prize. But now we're the Monstrology verse 2, which we go to our badges, which is the 15. So we're going. Still got all these pages, you know. I did get the Plenty of Animus, where you have to collect 100 animus. And now I'm on the collect 1,000, and then there'll be the collect 10,000 and all that. So yeah. And then last but not least, what I think might be the easiest guys to battle are the T-Rex dudes. And there are multiple reasons why I think they're easy. For one, well, really, they have a low amount of health. 2, they can't heal. 3, they can't stun. Our cord cutout, which is always a lovely thing. So in case you guys didn't hear me, fire, they're easy because they don't stun, they don't do minus 50, they don't have tower shields, they can't heal. The best thing they could probably do to you is fortify, and there's a lot of health around here in this area, so you're not going to have to worry about them doing big spells like maybe Fire Dragon, which they do. So what was this again? Plus 30. Plus 30. Eh, you know what? Whatever. Minus 15, the fortify, that's probably the best thing you can do besides that. And really, you're pretty much good, to be honest. Like, there's not much to worry about. And when you storm, you get that boost on them, it's nothing you need to worry about. Like, this is pretty much covered in the bag, which I really like about this. Now, my opinion on Monstrology is it's really fun starting out. But once you reach like rank 10-ish, it just starts to feel more like a grind and a struggle than it is as a hobby or a fun thing. Like a lot of people, I know some people in the community like Blaze and Tara, who are famous Wizard101 people. I'm just gonna hit. I know that they've made it pretty far. They're both maxed out. They're rank 22, which is the confirmed max of Monstrology, which I was predicting rank 23, but it was 22, so it was just one off. Nothing too bad though. But a lot of people say it's a struggle and a grind more than it is a hobby and a fun pastime type of deal, which I like Monstrology. Really, I'm gonna keep going and probably hit max at some point in life just because I want to get all these guys. And there's that crit, I haven't seen you in a while. So it'll definitely be nice to have guys and collect them, especially like these dinosaur dudes. Like I think they got a cool design, and those parrots as well. The parrots are lovely. So we're going to go and check out the parrots next. There are 2 types in Mangrove Marsh, and I think there's 1 in the docks. So yeah, we'll go ahead and see about that. Alright, here are the parrot dudes. Can't forget to exchange on that and put in the extract parrot card. I've been waiting for a while to make this episode because these guys are cool. We got small ones over here, and then we got large ones over there. And really, if we're just going based off design, the big ones look cool. So we're going to start out with the big ones and then move on to the small ones. That don't seem like something a lot of people would do, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm pretty sure this was the spot where only 1 guy could get pulled. I can't remember if it was a glitch or anything, but that's just something I remember from back in the day. It might be on that ring over there by the waterfalls, but there's like 1 spot here where there's a dueling ring where they just keep circling it, like they don't get pulled, which I find that kind of cool. Kind of bad because there's a quest where you have to do collectums for like 4 of them, so it took a while. Other than that, I just found it more than interesting than anything. Alright. Let's go and hit the sirens. Now, when it comes to Monstrology, here's a pro tip as well. You're going to want to do as much damage as possible. Unless you're a Storm Wizard and you have Tempest, so you don't always have to worry about damage. Torch is always better to have that one hit kill, but if not, you always have Tempest, you can just keep hitting afterwards. Which I probably should put in some more, just in case I don't get that first time, I can just keep hitting over and over again. But, there's my phone. Anyway, so, for other schools, I would definitely recommend doing more damage, as much as possible. And to do that, I recommend having your little aura bubbles, such as Galvanic Fill for Storm, or Death Bubble for Death. There's that heal. So I'd always recommend trying to do as much damage as possible. Make sure you have some blades up, maybe even prisms. Oh my gosh. Noob. Traps. I meant traps to put those up. Just to make sure you can do the proper amount of damage. Sirens. Tempest. Sirens. Tempest. Tempest. It's probably not going to do that much though without a Colossal. Especially because you have to get rid of those enchants to have the Monstrology thing on it. I would definitely recommend having as much damage and blades and stuff on, but you guys probably already know that. But just in case you guys didn't. Because I've seen people put on one blade and they hit. And then one blade and then hit. And one blade and they hit. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're not going to get anywhere in life if you keep going. He made it to Mushu. Okay, that wizard made it to Mushu. I'll give him that. But, yeah, that's my little tip, appeal type thing. Hey. Did I get any Monstrology for that? Hey. Why didn't I get any Monstrology for that? Hello? I'm sorry, what? Am I completely missing something here? Extract Parrot. That was a parrot. Maybe a toucan, but close enough. Y'all guys are so slow. You learn stuff every day. I guess he's more of a toucan than a parrot. I mean, in terms of feathery, scientific terminology, classifications, taxonomy, stuff like that, I guess he could be considered a toucan versus a parrot. But I mean, like, that was pretty stupid. Well, that was actually really disappointing. But yeah, I got nothing. That was just really disappointing. Like, I know there's a lot of technicality that goes into the Monstrology stuff. Like, just because it's like a death creature doesn't mean the undead extract's gonna work. But I was, like, confident that that would be parrot enough to be extracted. Did it say anything about, like, being a wrong type or anything? Or? Yeah. That is actually very interesting. I don't even know how to respond to that, come to think of it. Like, I'm curious. Huh. That didn't even come close. Guys, I'm literally about to die. Like, no joke. Like, he just crit on me with that one spell. I can't think of it. I did a video on this too. But whatever it was, the Chimera. He just crit on me with it, and that nearly killed me. So these guys, not who you're gonna want to farm, versus those zombie dinosaurs that we saw in the cenote. Of course you would block. Still killed anyway, thank God, but still. I was like certain he was gonna kill me. Alright, see, now this actually worked. So yeah, kind of interesting, I guess. So that was the Extract Pair card that they just added into Monstrology in the recent update. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Check out the other Monstrology videos, I'll be linked in the outro, and yeah, that's all I got. So until my next video, I will see you guys next time. We'll turn on 3 out.